everyone. Good morning. It's Rita from Miss Rita to the rescue. I'm hoping that this is going to work today. For some reason, my internet is really slow and I'm not really seeing chat yet. I don't know what's going on, but I want to welcome you if you're hearing this. My name is Rita. I am the owner of Miss Rita to the rescue, and this is Cricut Chat. Okay, there we go. Starting to see some comments, so hopefully that will work. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Barbara. And let's see, Loretta and Melissa and Michelle. Somebody I don't know if it was 2 days ago or something, but somebody said that they don't like that I say hello to people. Well, you know what? I say hello to people because you guys are my friends and I love to talk with you. So I'm going to continue to say hello and good morning. And whether you're watching this to replay or live, just know that I am happy to see you. And we're going to be doing a really fun card that I created from an original card, and I've made some significant changes to it. So this is the original card, and I did do it with vinyl, but then I felt it was like a little too floppity, so I added it inside. And then I thought, I'm not really sure that I like this wreath, so I changed it to this wreath. So there's the card for today, and I'm going to show you how to make it. I did use my Maker 3 and the Smart Vinyl to complete the card, but you don't need a Maker 3 or with Smart Vinyl. So Smart Vinyl only works with the Explorer 3 and the Maker 3. But you don't need those to make this card. You can use whatever you have. I actually used um, green and red and gold Smart Vinyl. I'm going to show you how to put it together. And there's the cute little envelope. And I'm going to have 4 of these to give away. So maybe Loretta, maybe you can pick 3 winners and I'll look for a winner on Facebook. Okay. Just wanted to give you an update before we get started. So anybody that won last so I had 5 winners for October and I announced them, and I received emails from all but one of those winners. The one winner I didn't receive an email from is Renee Roberts. Renee, you were a winner in October, and I need to receive an email from you with your address so I can send you a big box of goodies. So you need to send me an email at missritatotherescue@gmail.com. And then for my cutie winners, um, I'm looking for Rosalind Armour. I need an email from Rosalind. I think you sent it, but I can't find it. And I need to send out those cuties to you guys. So, Rosalind, if you could send me an email, again, Miss Rita to the rescue@gmail.com. The other thing to mention is that the giveaways today, I'm actually like on top of things. And today I'm going to be sending out all of the backlog of giveaways. So you'd know that, right? Um, oh, you got Smart Vinyl at Walmart for $4. That's good, Debbie. That's really great. Okay, and then check my junk email, huh? I will check it, Renee. Yeah, because I was really surprised not to get yours. But then I wanted to remind you that we have a giveaway going on at this month for November, and it's a little different this month. I'm giving away not small prizes, but actually this month and all the way through 2023. So that's 14 months. I'm giving away this Cricut Maker 3 and everything bundle. It is a $670 value. I'm actually it's probably gonna end up being about $700 value because I'm going to be throwing in the scoring wheel. So this is a Cricut Maker 3, which does use the smart vinyl. So all you have to do to get your name in for this prize. So we start this month, November, and we're actually going to pick a winner in like less than 2 weeks. Today's election day. We're picking the winner and announcing it. I think it's the 21st. So that's 2 more weeks. So I can get this out to whoever the winner is. So there'll only be one winner. And the other thing that's different is you don't have to put your name in more than once. You only put your name in once, and then you are entered for that month. Now it will start over in the month of December. You can put your name in for December if you don't win the one in November, and we'll do that every month through the end of next year. So I want you guys to win. There'll be 14 winners of this prize. So I'm looking forward to giving this out. I hope that you enter. All you have to do is follow me on YouTube. That's all you have to do. So here's my channel on YouTube, Cricut Chat with Miss Rita. So we want to hit that subscriber level of 25,000 subscribers. And this is how we're doing it, by doing this giveaway. So you can go to my YouTube channel and see all the information about this giveaway right here under community. And it will show you how you have to just follow me, and then you enter your name and email address at the Rafflecopter link. That's it. And then I will pick a winner from all of the entries in 2 weeks. All right. So let's talk about today's project. So today's project is a card that started off as a project. Who's that? I got a dog under my feet. It started off as a project that looked like this. And I like this wreath, but the berries were kind of odd here. So let's show you what this looked like when it started. I'm going to grab this whole thing, group it, and hide it so you can see what I'm talking about. So I started with a project, and I went here and I typed in wreath. Not really sure what I typed in. I probably should check those things before I talk about it. But so I was thinking about making a wreath, and I was like looking at this, and I thought, oh, I really like this wreath card. And it uses this one. So where is my wreath card? All right. Let me just check under card. That will be a little harder because there's so much there. Anyway, it starts with this wreath that I thought, it's nice, but I really wanted something different to make it my own. And that's the great thing about these projects, is that you can start with the project and then change it around somewhat and make it your own. So it looks like I'm having trouble finding this. It's always one thing I forget to check on that. So we're just going to go back to my canvas. Yeah, I'm going right here to canvas, and we'll just make this appear so you can see. So this is how the project started off, and then I'll group it. And then I decided, well, you know what? It needed a envelope, which I don't think it came with an envelope. So I did grab it someplace else. And then I went to images and I typed in wreath under images. That might be where I did it. So I typed in wreath under images. And look at all these lovely wreaths. So you can choose which one you want. I wanted something that had holly. Holly is one of my favorite things for the holidays. I just love holly. So here I found this one. It's by Digital Gems. And look, it has all the holly and all the berries. So I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to put it onto my canvas. So there it is. And I do need to resize it. So I'm going to, let's take these pieces apart and just change it so that it's a good size. Now my card is about 5 inches. It's not quite 5 inches. I think I will change that to 5 inches because I like things to be matchy matchy, right? So there's my card that's 5 inches. And then so I'll make the wreath about 4.5 inches. There's 4.5 inches right there. So, and then I've got my piece banner, which let's arrange it to the front. And there you go. And then, as I mentioned, I did add a circle so that I could have something. It, first of all, it makes the card a little less floppy. It gives it kind of some bulk in the back. And then so I no longer need this wreath, which it came with. So I'll just delete that. So you can get this file as I've done it in Cricut Community. So a lot of people, they see something, they want to make it. Well, did you know about Cricut Community? So let me tell you a little bit about Cricut Community. I'm going to go over here to that hamburger and I'm going to click on home. When I go to home, this is what you see. You'll see there's a lot of these banners and they're on the top or just different idea banners. So if you clicked on anything here, like say you want to make something for a wedding, you can click on there, or something for your pet, you can click on this one. And then as you scroll down, you'll see here there's featured images, and then the next one is recent community projects. So if you look here, and you can use a little arrow to sort of scroll, there's our friend Nancy Cooliga right here. I'm going to like that. She made a pop-up card. Isn't that adorable? And then if you want to see my stuff, you can either go into, you can do see more, and it'll bring you to the community projects, and you can either scroll or you can type my name up here. Now, not all the projects that come up are going to be from me. Some of them are have the name Rita in it, like Lisa McGill says, "Run the bases, Rita." Right. And some of them are mine. And then some of them are somebody else has made my project. So here's Patricia Brewer. Hi, Patricia. She made these Halloween cards. And if we were to look at them, and this is the detail page, it says Miss Rita at Cricut Chat inspired these 2 cards. Isn't that great? So there are multiple ways to find me through this. Let me just see. If you clicked on my name, here is my community profile. And you'll see here I have 1,248 followers. Let's see who's new today. We'll click on that. We've got Amelia Ibers. Welcome. Angelica Cabrera. Welcome. Andre Masser. Kim Kanarowski. Nancy Moser. Debbie Wright. And Nicole Kohler. And I'm following all of you, and you can do the same. You can follow me. If you follow me once a week, I do pick a winner of a Cricut Cutie and a few other little, things that I can send you. And you will receive a Cricut Cutie if I call your name. You don't have to even enter your name in there. Okay. But as you're at my my profile, here is the Peace Round holiday card that we're making today. Okay. So let's go back to the canvas. And what I did for this, I don't need this one, so let me delete this. So what I did for this is I decided that I was going to make 4 of these, and that's why I have 4 to give out. And you'll see that these circles are going to be cut from cardstock, so they're on the mat. But these, the berries and then the holly leaves, are going to be cut from Smart Vinyl, so I have to change the material load type to without the matte. Now, I also tend to make these a little bit bigger. So you see it automatically sizes it. But if you want to change the size, you can do that. So it's right now at 10.75 or 10 3/4 inches. Well, I usually go about an inch more. So I'll just do 11 1/2. The reason why I do that is I want to leave a little room between each cutout, so making it easier for me to weed. Now you'll see here, this is the banner, which I do not like this banner. I don't like this color. And let's go back down. So here is, oh, I see that banner has 2 layers. No, we don't want that second layer. So I have to cancel out of here, and let's ungroup this and see what they're doing here. Oh, okay. So there's our piece, and ungroup this one. And we don't want this brown. We just want that. We also want to make, to conserve paper, we want to make these 2 red pieces the same color. So let's go to Color Sync. And you see here in Color Sync that these, first of all, the envelope is red, which that's fine. I'm going to cut that from patterned paper. But I want to make sure that the circle and the banner are the same. So they are listed under the same color. Okay. So now I can hit make it now that I took out that brown. And again, I'm going to do, let's just do 2 this time. And then here, I'm going to switch my berries to without the matte, like that. And then we've got our piece, which I'm also going to cut out from vinyl. So we'll do that without the matte. I'm going to space them out a little bit. And the green part is also without the matte. And then the rest is just cutting out. So there's the envelopes, and there is the circle for the inside, including the banner. So then we'd hit continue. I'm not going to cut the entire thing out for you, but I am going to cut out the piece in the Smart Vinyl. This is a matte metallic in champagne. I've used it before, really like it. I love this matte metallic stuff, but you do need to pick the correct setting when you're using it. So let's just cut out this particular matte. It's not really a matte, but but they've separated it to being that. So we'll go to browse all materials, and you'll notice that because we changed it to without matte, these are our only choices. Okay. And we're going to choose Smart Vinyl Matte Metallic. And then we will put a little bit more pressure on, and then I will hit remember setting, just because I don't know. I always do that because I don't like having to pick my settings. All right. I'm going to bring you over here so you can see what I'm doing on my machine. Again, this is the Maker 3. And I'm just going to put my material in. And it will go in and out to make sure that I have enough material. So this material, I got a big roll of this. And then I'm just going to hit this. Oh, there's Christiana. Hi, how are you? And Debbie? And Gloria. How are you, Gloria? It goes really fast when it's doing the smart materials. I really love that. And it's pretty quiet. This machine is very quiet. It's actually, I think, the quietest machine that they make. And if noise bothers you, it might be a good choice for you. Obviously, if you don't have the Maker 3 or the Explorer 3, you can do this with a mat and cut it out on the mat. But I do love the way this stuff cuts out. So I'm just going to cut it off of here, put my roll back in the box. Where's my box? There it is. Put it back in the box. And let's put this together. Oops, that didn't work out. There we go. All right, let's put this together. I'm going to bring you down to my workspace so you can see. All right, again, so this was the original card, and I used the same materials, but I just didn't love that wreath. So I switched it to this wreath, which has the holly and all the little berries. And then I added the circle on the inside that you could write on. I didn't add anything on the inside. And then here is the envelope. So let's have a look at what we just cut out, which is the piece. I cut out 2 of them. Keep your scraps. And I'm just going to try to get this all. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then I just have to take out the inside pieces. There, doesn't that look great? Oops, I got one more little piece in there. There we go. All right, so that's how we do that. And then for the green and the red, it's a similar process. So here's the red. And I tend to like rub it down. I don't know if that's just wishful thinking, but for me, it's just a way of like thinking, okay, it's going to make it easier to weed. And so there's a lot of little dots on here. So I'm just going to peel it off. Look at how easily that works. Isn't that great? All right, and let's try the green's going to be a little bit harder because inside of the leaves there are little bits of vinyl. So let's try this way. And we just have to see how that kind of pulls up a little bit. No, no, no. Go down there. Come on. Okay. I'm losing that one. That one got stuck. All right, here we go. It's a little harder, but it's doable. All right, there it is. Okay. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. This is one that we messed up. So if that happens to you, just carefully fix it like that. Okay. All right. So as I mentioned, some of these have they all of them have that little piece on the middle. So make sure you remove those just like that. And over here and here. Whoop, one more. Okay, we're going to need a little bit of transfer tape. I have that over here, but let's put together the rest of the card just so that you can see what it consists of. So here are my envelopes, which I cut out of some patterned paper. Let's go ahead and fold them at the score. I've got vinyl sticking to me. All right. Do you ever walk around with vinyl sticking to you and then like somebody you know notices like, oh, what's on your shirt? And like, yeah, that happens to me all the time. So there you go. All right. So we're going to fold it. I like to fold them both ways. Just like this. Okay. And the way that this works is that the bigger like corner goes on the bottom. This is the bottom and these are the sides. Okay, so we can use tape or we can use glue. I'm going to use glue on this, and let me just glue right here and then right here and hold it down. till it catches. And then I like to take a piece of double-sided tape and put it here on the top so that when I go to close it, it will close fine. Yeah. Okay. So there's our envelope. Really cute. And I only make envelopes, by the way, if you guys have noticed, I only make envelopes when they are an odd size. So like for slimline or for the square cards, which this is a circle card, but it's for a square. You know, you'd use a square envelope. So that's how you do that. All right. And then here is the actual card base. I'm going to fold that. And I'm going to take this and put it on the inside. There we go. Press it down. It's all Cricut cardstock. By the way, they have cardstock on sale. Some of it's more than 50% off. They don't have a whole lot of cardstock, but they do have it, and I love Cricut cardstock. All right, so these are our two pieces. We're going to need some transfer tape. So here's our transfer tape. Move that aside. First, we'll put down the green. So put that transfer tape right on there. Got to burnish it. Make sure they're all going to come off. All right. And then whoop, there you go. Look at how easy. Went. All right. So there's our card. And we're going to take this and put that right on the top. And again, we're going to remove that transfer tape. Keep the transfer tape because you're going to need it for your berries. There we go. And then the berries. Now, the berries arguably are a little bit difficult to figure out how they're going to go. So the way that I looked at it was, as long as I got them sort of this part on the inside, I would be okay. And there might be some overlap, and that's okay too. Okay. Because berries aren't that uniform, you know. Was up early this morning and doing laundry in the morning. Oh my God. And I had my washing machine and my dishwasher going this morning. I'm like, woo, I'm cooking with gas now. All right. So we want to make this so that these are going to, let me just get this piece here. So this is the backing. I'm just going to make it so that I can line it up correctly. And this looks come on. Okay. So I want these on the inside and not overlapping. Okay. And then these other ones, they sort of fall. I probably could have done a little bit better there, but to be honest, that looks pretty good to me. And then I'm going to remove the transfer tape. I'm just wet. Okay. Oh, so I went to the Home Depot yesterday, and I picked up that that blow up corgi that my friend Bren purchased for me. She just wanted me to pick it up, and I also picked up some subway tiles. So you guys have been asking for subway tiles. Um, so we're going to do subway tiles. Now for the piece, we're going to need a little bit of transfer tape. So here is a little bit, and we will put this on the banner. Yeah, so I picked up some different size subway tiles. I was really taken back at the price of things. I haven't been to Home Depot since before the pandemic. I don't usually go there, but Santo has been saying, "Oh, it's so expensive." Things like wood and stuff, which because he's a contractor, so he's like, it's amazing how expensive things have become. So, oh, by the way, I'm going to sort of put this on at an angle because I want it to be sort of this way. If I did it that way, it wouldn't look like a banner. So there we go. All right. Yay. And to put this on, I'm going to use some of these. These are adhesive. I call these pop dots, but they're really just adhesive foam pieces. So I'm going to put a few on the back here. And I think I probably could use a small one down here. All right. And then I'm just going to remove the tape. Okay. And put this on there. Whoops. Let's hold it the right way. Put it on there. And that's it. Wasn't that easy? Yes, I'm happy that I got the blown up corgi. How is Ina doing? Ina, my mom is Ina. For people that are new, my mom, she lives with me now. And she's doing great. In fact, my sister took her to the nail salon and she got a mani pedi, and she came over. This, it was so cute. She came over sort of without her shoes on, and she's like, you didn't see my nails, they're so awesome. And she had like sparkles on them, and then I saw her toes and they looked really good. It's definitely a treat, right? But it's so important when you're older to take care of your feet. And so she was pretty happy about that. She's doing really well now that she had COVID there for a while, but she's better now. All right, so that is our card for today. I need to pick a winner for oh, there's Emmy. Hey Emmy. I haven't seen you in a while. Let's make Emmy the winner on Facebook. And then Loretta, do you have the winners for the YouTube followers? I will also include the envelope. So I'll have to be making the rest of these as well. So might as well do that now while I have you guys. Oh, yes, I know. You're right. A little bit of glamour, it just kind of makes things. And I miss my nails. My mom, we never ever could grow our nails very well. I really miss nails, but since I've been in treatment, I'm like, well, I have to really focus on being healthy. And I don't know, for some reason I equated it with, well, maybe I shouldn't get that done. Maybe I'll get them back for Christmas. I think they're fun. And I think because I think I did it because I was probably going back and forth to the cancer center all the time. But now that I'm on that monthly regimen, I always say regimen. It's regimen, Rita. And so you know, but Christmas is coming. My house is coming along, and I'm just really enjoying this time of year. And this weekend, remember, we don't have any class on Friday, but I'm going to pop in. My sister has internet service now, and I'm going to pop in and we're going to make some bread in the Dutch oven. So I hope that you're going to be around this weekend, and I will show you how to do bread in the Dutch oven. It's so much fun. I got my sister a Dutch oven for she said she had one, but when we went up there I didn't see it. So you know, her life is a little chaotic right now. And so I figured I bought her a Dutch oven and these really awesome knives that they're all different colors. Her knives are terrible. She hasn't bought a knife, you know. I have Cutco knives, which I really love, but I love these little Cuisinart. They're all different colors, and I use them for like special things. So the green is more like a choppy chop one, so I do that with all my vegetables. And then there's a yellow one, which is what I use to cut my bread with because it's serrated. So I love to bring my sister gifts, and you know, it's been a long time that I've been able to spend time with her. We did go up there in October, but it was with my mom, and it was a little bit, you know, kind of difficult to with my mom. Actually, my mom and my sister do not want to go up there past October, mid-October, because they figure there's the potential for snow anytime. And my sister is deathly afraid of Franconia Notch in the winter. She just hates it. So she usually goes in October, and then she doesn't go back up there until at least April, because they literally get snow up there all the time through the year. And I remember one time going up there in February and getting snowed in, and I couldn't even I had Owen with me, and I couldn't get Owen to school. So but we're driving in Santo's truck, which has 4-wheel drive, so we don't have to worry about any freak snow that will come our way. Plus I don't have to drive, which is always a plus. I love going places where I don't have to drive. So it's really a vacation time for me. And so we're going to leave on Friday morning. So you won't see me a Friday morning. Okay. I will be. You have those knives too, Sherry? I love those. Um, I love those. You have 4 Dutch ovens. I beat you, Mama Bear. I have like 6 or 7 of them, and I love them all in different sizes. I have little ones and big ones. My big one I use to make soups in. And it's constantly on rotation in my on my oven, on top of my oven on my stove. I'm a soup person. I love soups and stews, anything like that. So pretty much from now until March, I'm making soups. And I keep saying to folks that I know, oh, you need some soup. I even get little soup containers, and I send them along when I have them. So I have like a little soup brigade going. And yeah, so pretty excited. And the weather's great now, so I'm just happy to be alive. Happy to be alive, happy to be here. So I hope you are too. And if you're not, make sure you ask people, because it's important. It's important to love what you are, what you're doing, and ask for help, because we all need that human connection, don't we? Um, and it is Veterans Day. Soup recipes, yeah, soup recipes. I'll be happy to give you some soup recipes. I have clam chowder, and what else do I like to make? Oh, this amazing soup. It's called cioppino, and I had it for the first time when I went to San Francisco. And it's a fisherman's, like, sort of a stew. It takes 2 days to make it, because you have to make the broth base first, and then you cook all of the fish. It has all kinds of fish, any kind of fish you want. So shellfish in and regular fish. It is so amazing. It's got kind of a tomato base, but it's really
It's so good. It's called Chapino, I think Chioppi, you know. And I think it's a double N. And it's so good. Usually make that one. French onion soup, make that. That one, that recipe's from who's my favorite person? Yeah. From Julia Child. She had lots of, and this coq au vin and all kinds of soup. I love beef barley. Oh, I love that with lots of peas in it. So good. I think soup is just really good food. And that way, like last Sunday I made chicken, and it was like, yeah, it was really good, but it was kind of like chicken. I make this Chinese sort of chicken with broccoli for Owen, and he likes noodles, so I made him like rice noodles and chicken and broccoli. And but it's like, that's boring to make. I love soup because it like simmers on the stove and everything. It's just very good. So anyway, that's sort of, oh, pineapple upside down cake. We need to, you know what? We need to resurrect the in the kitchen with Miss Rita Facebook group, because I need to share some of these recipes. But Babs, you got to join that group, and anybody else that likes to cook. Babs is an amazing cook, and she does a lot of like fancy vintage recipes and everything, because she's a vintage kind of gal. And we need to do that where we are sharing soup recipes. It's so much fun. I remember during the pandemic, in 2020, right? 2020, uh, I made my baked beans, which these baked beans are amazing. They're definitely New England. They're from a restaurant that's no longer there anymore. It's called Durgan Park. So they were known for their um, for their baked beans and a lot of other things as well. But I have a Durgan Park recipe that I follow, and on 2020 I put out on Facebook. I'm like, if anybody is like missing that sort of feeling of, being in New England, stuff like that, I have baked beans, and I was delivering them to people in March, because people were just feeling like, wow, I'm stuck in the house and everything. I remember meeting people at the post office with Fluffernutter containers full of baked beans, and how happy they were with that. So I was like, that's good. Ooh, why did I do that? Anyway, food is just a passion of mine. You're hungry, right? Oh, yes. Oh, I know, Loretta. I overdo it. There is no such thing as a small pot of soup or a small pot of anything in my house. Everything has leftovers, and I like to share. And you know what? Soup tastes better. I mean, I used to buy soup in a can like just about everybody else. And then I realized, I could make my own soup, make my own tomato soup and clam chowder, and I bet it would taste really good. Anyway, but yeah, I don't make anything that is just like for one or two. I always make it for an army. Same thing with my sister makes the best meatballs, and so we make like an Italian wedding soup that is really yummy. And those are like little tiny meatballs in there. What? I have this one that I really, really love, sausage tortellini. Oh, oh my God, I could talk about soup all the time. Isn't that weird? It's weird. I know it's weird. So anyway. All right. So this is me finishing up these cards. Yeah, a couple, it's like aging soup is, and I remember reading that somewhere else. I forget where, but most soup tastes better
the next day or even the third day. I mean, obviously refrigerate it, but there's something about it melding all together and everything. I have an Instant Pot, and some people are like, "Oh, just do it in the Instant Pot." But I think that there is some benefit of doing it on your stove and letting it simmer and meld all together. So I tend to not. I only use my Instant Pot for rice. I tend not to make. Oh, or you know what else I make in there? Ribs. I cook them in there. They fall off the bone. They're so amazing. But yeah, I don't use the Instant Pot for everything like a lot of people do. I just use it just for those sort of specific things. I probably should use it for more things. Anyway, all right, you guys. I think that's going to do it for me for today. Yeah, they meld. They sort of like get. I'm sorry, Christiana. Oh, yeah, split pea soup. Oh my gosh. I just love soup. Anyway. All right. So that's going to do it for me for today. What else did I want to tell you? Tomorrow, if I can find my snowflake buttons, we are going to be making, or if I can find my embellishments, period, we're going to be making the snowflake ornaments. I think we made those back in 2020, but I might be wrong. Let me just show you. So I got this paper. Now, if you don't have this paper, I don't think it's available anymore from Cricut, but it is from Hostess with the Mostess. It's called Maud and Mary. So I saw this picture on here and I was like, oh, I love that. So we made these, and I used this paper, but then I thought, you can't get this paper all too often. So if you check your stash, because hopefully I'm going to be able to find my little buttons here, and we'll make these for tomorrow, and we'll be using our brand new glue gun for that, and I'll try it in different paper as well. Okay, so that's doing it for me for today. I hope you enjoy your day, whatever you happen to be doing. And what is senator soup? Oh, I need to know about that, Babs. Not a fan of split pea. I like putting beans in my soup too. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for coming today. Thanks for putting up with me talking about soup. And we will see you tomorrow, and we're going to be doing some great snowflake ornaments, hopefully. And if not, we're going to be doing a banner for Thanksgiving that is cut with sparkle paper. So I want to show you that too. All right, everybody. Today's winners are Dawn Tompkins, Barbara Lanier, and Emmy on Facebook. Mama Bear. Oh, and Mama Bear. Okay. So you need to, if you won, you need to send me an email at Miss Rita to the rescue. Hi, Irma. At Miss Rita to the rescue at gmail.com. So definitely do that, and just make sure you give me your address and put in the email what you won, because I tend to be slower in sending these out, and I don't want to send you the wrong thing. Okay, take care. I love you, Penny. Don't change. I'm not going to change. I'm already old enough. I can't change. It's sort of, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, right? All right, you guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. And if you haven't voted, go out and vote. Okay. Take care, everybody. Bye.